so thoughtful.
I just got lost in that Bonnaroo poster over your head for a second. It's only been there for a million years.
For a million years since 2012. Well, presumably
a million years since 2012.
It's been a while. Been a while.
It's been a while.
Since
they weren't at that concert, I assume.
Who was that?
It's been a while.
Puddle of Mud?
It's been a while.
I don't remember who that is either. Who did It's Been a While? Hold my head up high. It's been a while.
I really don't know.
I know. I can't remember who it is. I'm embarrassed. Sorry
Feeling
to this
those
man.
lighters.
Feeling those lighters.
But he wasn't part of that
No,
band.
that was an infiltrator. It's been a while.
I'm looking it up. Stained.
Stained.
With no E.
Is it with an apostrophe and a D?
No, it's just the D.
Oh, okay.
It's just the
It's
D.
like stand.
The
with an I.
moment you said it, I knew exactly how it was spelled.
Wow, amazing.
I could take myself right back there.
Yep.
Fantastic, and I love it.
Fascinating.
I'm loving
Well, I
it.
doubt Stained was at
Big
Bonnaroo
puddle
2012.
of Mudadud, though.
Pull it of mud.
That's with two D's, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at me
it
knowing how to
reminded me
spell
of-
these bands.
Do you guys remember the Mud Band?
No.
I mean, brand? Brand.
Oh, yeah, I remember the
brand
Mud
called
brand. That
Mud.
was like a...
Yeah, which was two Ds.
juniors,
2Ds.
right?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I
Mud.
remember Mud.
I remember.
I do remember. Remember. I remember did it.
So anyway,
Bit,
Puddle
bit.
of Mudded
Puddle
reminded
of
me
Mudded.
of the Mudded
Mud.
brand. And I'm like, oh, I
Puddle
really
of Mud
like
brand.
Mudded.
I wonder if there's like a market for the juniors wear, like a secondhand online someplace, probably. Are there young people nowadays that are trying to get those 90s,
hands
that
on those
vintage,
Mud.
sweet 90s?
The disco girls?
Like old as new. Like has Gen
Gen
Z
Oh, yeah, scrunchies
adopted
are all
right. I wonder
thing.
if Gen Z has adopted like early 90s like grunge
I feel like it
pants,
could
right?
happen. Sure, like the big pants.
Boot cut.
Boot cut.
Like,
Boot cut.
like probably not Jinkos, but like
Oh, come on.
but just like the nice wide
Yeah,
wide-legged.
the booty cuts and the booty cuts.
not
Boot
the
cuts, those are
booty
different.
cuts. Boot cuts.
Boot cuts and like the Doc Martens and the other like
Doc Martens.
chonky.
Doc Martens are definitely still back. Did they ever even go away?
Did they ever
is the
go away?
question.
I know they were things.
And then
since
there
the
were like the
80s.
chonky Mary Janes. Remember
Yeah.
the
Oh, I
chonky
love
Mary
those.
Janes?
with the platform heels and the yeah.
There were even chunky platform Mary Janes from, well, of a kind, from Dr. Martin. Doc Martens.
Yes.
Which were really
Dr.
cute.
Martin.
Yeah,
Dr.
those
Martens
are
boots.
are of the Doc Martens that like and then there was the Skechers. Do you remember those Skechers that everyone had with like the like metal rivety thingies?
No.
They were
what?
very like
Metal riveting
I'm-
things.
everyone had those except for me.
I'm remembering this. Like
They were chonky.
They were
Chunks.
chunky Steve Madden slide flip flops. Every single person I knew, in like 8th grade, I think, had them. They were like black. I don't know. I specifically remember Steve Madden. They were like thick platform slide sandals. Oh my god.
Wow. I'm just envisioning what these could be because I don't know, but they sound great. Platform. Also,
were
thick platform
ridiculous.
slides. That seems like it might be awkward to walk in.
They were like murderous. Like escalator events occurred. Like dangerous escalator moments
no.
happened in
worried.
those slide sandals.
Maybe that's a fashion that should not be brought back for safety reasons.
And so
Or
that's what I'm thinking.
there we go.
Malls had carnage because of those
Carnage and balls.
those sandals.
We're looking at you, Steve Madden. Apparently, they were able to recover because it's still a brand that is
They
around
still
today.
exist. I wouldn't know. You could have told me they didn't, and I would believe you.
I'm pretty sure they're still around.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. What are shoes?
Footwear.
Shoes are comfortable footwear.
I'm wearing
hopefully.
slippers. I forgot to change it to sneakers on my way here.
Ah, they look great. I wouldn't have known
cozy.
that they weren't outdoor shoes. So
I
like
mean, they're
them.
probably both. I just
Yeah.
wear them as slippers.
Fair enough. It happens with shoes. They have lives. You get to choose where you wear them. You don't get to be. People can't tell you. I mean, they can. You could ignore them if they tell you can't.
I mean, I've seen people with like fuzzy bunny slippers outside.
nice.
Like
Ooh,
they
brave.
nobody can tell them.
I mean, the only reason I say that's brave is I would be really worried I would just like step in a puddle and like forever ruin my adorable
Or just
fuzzy
in
slippers.
general, like moisture outside is going to leach through.
Yeah. I need more of like a solid, like, sole. So that's why, like,
exactly.
Protective. Yeah, your slippers look
these
like
these are
they could
real.
work
You could
outside,
do it. Like,
for sure.
I take out the trash in these. Like, I can do
Nice.
whatever in these. Yeah.
They're durable.
It's
Versatile.
very
You do
important.
whatever.
I can do whatever these. I could kick
Not
a football.
only can I
I could kick
take
a
out the
football.
trash.
I could not fall in an escalator in these if I wanted to.
Do they want to do a brand deal with Pocket Pot?
I will not tell you what brand they are.
Okay, fair enough.
Out of for my own sanity.
Fair enough. No questions asked. Do we have some follow-ups? Do we have some follow-ups? Do you want to sing a song?
I don't want to wait.
For a follow-up.
All kinds of follow-ups.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
A long, long time ago,
I can still remember
how that music
Used to make me smile.
A long time ago, we had an episode. It was our last one. It was sometime in November.
It was the last podcast.
Last podcast.
Fun time we had.
Yeah.
It was a while back, but not too long.
We talked about our friends in Froggy Chair Nation. Foggy Chair Nation is a whole other nation.
That is a different nation.
Froggy Chair Nation.
That evening, I went home and I went and opened up my game.
Oh my gosh.
And I went shopping.
Where did you go shopping?
Or maybe it was the next morning. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Either way, I immediately...
Right after.
As soon as I could play my game, I went to go play my game. And I went shopping. I went to Nook's Cranny. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
And right in the middle of the back wall,
oh yeah,
there was an orange tiger froggy chair.
Oh my goodness.
Right there waiting for me.
Beautiful.
I was like, how did they know?
Nintendo's listening.
They were definitely listening in this room.
Yep. They're
They were
bugging the
listening.
room, baby.
It was amazing.
That's so
Why
great.
is it called a tiger froggy chair? Can we talk about
It
that?
has tiger stripes.
Is it
called tiger,
stripes?
or is it just called orange?
I called it the tiger stripe.
Because it has spots.
Could be like, because
It
it's like a
was like-
poison dart frog.
Oh, I called it the tiger striped one.
Well, it is like black and orange like a tiger.
It is. I thought it was called the tiger chair, and I was confused as to why one might name it.
Name it as such.
I named it.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, makes much more sense because I named it.
It's great.
I don't know
love it.
things.
No,
What
but
are
a tiger
frogs?
froggy chair. You know what? I bet like if there's a poison dart frog and it has like orange and black patterns, it's probably called a tiger
The
poison
tiger
dart.
poison dart
Right, because
frog.
it just is like, that triggers that color name.
To be fair, the tiger lily flower
Ooh, splotches.
has splotches.
Do it,
There you
do.
go.
So we can call
You're
it
not
tiger lily
wrong.
chair.
So there you go. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong at all.
Tiger lily frog chair, and then that ties into the lily pad. table.
Tiger lily pad frog chair.
Perfect.
It's a really good name for it. I think it definitely rolls right off the tongue.
It's excellent.
Well, what I did next was then I bought it and then I sent it to about 55 people.
Yes,
Whoever I
love
could
it.
think of that might want a tiger chair or frog chair, anything orange,
I love it.
anything. I sent it to like everyone I could think of. So
What a lovely
I got one.
treat that was.
Yeah.
I got one. I love it.
So you could think of me.
yeah, I thought of you.
I immediately took it and I excitedly took it to Sai and had it customized in every color so I could order any color of froggy chair I wanted. It's really cute.
That's a great idea. So because once you touch it in each color,
Yes,
now
it
you have it in your
becomes orderable.
inventory. So
Correct.
smart.
Or at least orderable in your catalog.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
That's
wish
what
I
I'm
could just keep it in my inventory just from getting it. Sai, duplicate it for me. Maybe
Yeah.
that's another service. You could have a 3D
Cloning.
printer. Yeah, cloning.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I found this. Can you make more of them?
Yeah. That could be another little mad scientist. Rattle could roll up another little trailer and can
Ooh, likey.
I like
be
that.
pretty adorable.
Dream sweet.
Makes wind and rain.
So I have another update.
Tell us the update.
So last episode,
Last time
Last episode.
on Pocket Pod Animal Crossing.
I talked about how in the Roost we
Yes.
discovered other people, villagers, not villagers, NPCs bring
Yes.
other friends with them,
Right.
And we confirmed that when I tapped in Flick,
Yeah.
Flick brought in Chip. So I did the opposite. I tapped in Chip.
Chip Jr.
Oh yeah, Justin Jeevers.
Justin Jeevers. I knew what you meant. I was just trying to clarify.
No, you're absolutely right.
No need
His
to
name
follow.
is Chip. To be fair,
You know what?
We
That's
don't
a
know
good point. I'm sorry. My father is Chip. Oh, that's a good point. We don't know that for
We don't
sure.
know that.
We just know he's CJ for sure, which we're pretty sure is Justin
no,
Jeevers.
I know that.
Oh.
I'm telling you, whether or not the Chip is in fact related to him.
Oh, goodness.
His name is also Chip.
Okay. Well, anyway, I tapped
So
in.
you might not know that, but I know.
in leash canon.
That's the head
CJ is
canon, at very
definitely-
least.
Chip. So anyway, Chip, yes. Chip Jr.
Justin Jeevers. I
Justin.
tapped in Justin Jeevers.
Yes.
And Justin Jeevers brought his buddy Flick with
Yay.
him. And we had the exact same conversation.
Yes. Yes.
Like verbatim.
Oh, okay.
Without
No
even a
changes.
slight difference. So just confirming that. I tapped in a bunch of other little friends. I tapped in Wisp.
Yeah, tell me
Yeah.
about Wisp. I
What
can't wait to
happened with
meet Wisp.
So everyone else that I tapped in all sat in the same spot, right in like that little booth on the side.
Sure.
Wisp
Where's Wisp go?
went to go sit in the first seat where I sit when I get my coffee.
Oh, okay. He's at the counter.
He's at the counter.
Oh, buddy.
What?
Uh-huh.
What he do? What he do?
I didn't bring my screenshots with me like a flippin' dope.
That's okay. You
So
can
I'm just
describe
gonna
it to us.
go off of
Do it for
memories.
mem.
Fine. Yeah, yeah. Do
You
it
gotta
for
do it for
them.
mem.
Do it for. Oh, I thought you said do it for them. Do it for the listeners.
Do it for them.
Describe it.
I'm
Do
gonna,
it for
I'm gonna
mem.
do it for the ghosts. I'm doing it for
Pocket
the
pie.
ghosts. Well,
Do it for them.
Do it for
Do
them.
it for mem.
one thing I learned, and
our new
maybe,
tagline.
and maybe other people,
I love it.
Maybe other people already knew this about Wisp.
Oh.
Wisp doesn't entirely realize Wisp is a ghost.
He is very afraid of ghosts.
He's very afraid of ghosts, but he to the point where he is very unaware that he himself is one.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yes.
like Rita and Runt, where Runt does not know
Oh,
that Rita is in fact a cat.
from Animaniacs. If you're not familiar.
Didn't remember that.
That's okay.
But yeah, so
Cat, where's
so he was sitting at the counter and he was pointing out that Brewster looked very nervous and anxious around him, and he thinks maybe there was a ghost.
A ghost.
Ghost. And he said he hopes there's no ghost because that would be very, very scary.
That's very sweet.
The whole exchange was incredibly
Question.
adorable. Yes.
She's got a question.
What type of creature was Wisp once before?
He did not indicate that.
But
Because-
like, what does he think he is?
He has not indicated that because
does he think?
he does not acknowledge he's a ghost, so he does not acknowledge it otherwise. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know.
He doesn't have any like distinguishing features of an animal.
He's a
like
blob.
no like vestigial ears, or
He's a blob.
he is a cute little amorphous traditional kind of ghostly little bud.
In previous games, sometimes he wears a little like hat.
He kind of he does have the little ghost hat. It's like the little triangle bandana.
It has like a little
ghost
like a
hat.
little
It's a
genie
ghost
or
hat.
something.
Traditional ghost hat.
A traditional.
It is, guys. No, I'm for serious. It's a Japanese ghost hat.
Okay. That is
It is.
traditional.
It's like a
She's
legit
pulling
thing.
her leg.
No, I'm not. It's real. It's like a little,
Sure. A ghost hat.
it's a traditional ghost
Tell
hat.
us more about
In
ghost hats.
I'm
classic
just saying
American
that
tradition,
ghosts
a
wear
ghost
hats.
hat.
I know that you guys are familiar with ghosts. If you ever see one, look at its hat, and it looks like this.
It looks exactly like all the ghosts that wear hats. Leash, of course.
But it's a very Japanese ghost hat. I promise.
I was so charmed by it because I just like I was every single one they just kept tapping in and it was the same spot. I tapped in Mabel, same spot. I tapped in Label, same spot, just different order.
Sure.
And then yeah, and if you tap in someone that's already there, they're already here. So you have to like swap them out and swap them back in.
Oh.
But yeah, I tapped in Wisp and I was like, wait a second,
Where is he?
he's all over there.
Oh my goodness.
It was really
Oh,
cute.
he's just thought he was like a regular, just going there for a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
Did it show him taking a sip of coffee?
no, it did not.
Because then maybe he would realize he was a ghost.
I don't know if Brewster was serving him.
Could he not see Wisp?
No, I think he was freaking him out.
Oh.
That was the vibe I was getting. Brewster was very uncomfortable.
Oh no, Brewster.
But then, so also, I got an update from Lo.
Oh yes.
So Lo doesn't have any Series 5 amiibos,
Oh gotcha.
but she has quite the collection of the little figurine amiibos.
Oh gotcha. Okay.
So she went through and tapped in all of her little buds.
Oh my goodness.
So I have a bunch of fun screenshots that I'll share with you guys.
Well, tell us who these.
Well, I have Reese and Sai
Oh.
right here.
Oh, look
Together.
at them. Both sitting at the
Both
table,
sitting at the
looking
table,
adorable.
just looking very cute together.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have here Isabel brings in her brother.
Oh, Isabel and Digby.
Digby.
Oh,
We got
Diggs.
Digby looking very cute.
Oh,
Chiara.
cute.
Then she also tapped in Sable, Mabel, and Label. We got KK Slider. He just sits alone. I had that same experience. I tapped him in. And he just sits alone doing his thing, all naked over there in the corner.
Oh, not as DJ KK. Definitely as regular
not DJ.
KK.
I don't know. I have not seen what happens if you tap in DJ KK. So that's
I don't have a DJ
it's a mystery
KK.
to me. Kix also comes in alone, sits at the table, hangs out by himself.
Yeah, I guess Kix doesn't have any like
Friends.
Counterpart.
They don't want to hang out with him because he's a skunk. Oh no, I like
That's
him.
not okay.
That's not okay. We need to have friends for Kix.
No, if you can be friends with Smelly Kurt, you can be friends with Kix.
So I now want you to guess. Our friend Rover. She tapped in Rover.
Okay.
Who does Rover bring with him?
Oh my gosh. Does Rover bring
Mercedes?
Blanca? Ooh.
I
That is
like both of
interesting.
your guesses.
Yeah.
He brings Tom Nook with him.
Oh, boring.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Very cute. Very cute. I want to see that interaction. I want to know what Rover says and
Yeah.
what their friendship is all about. I think that's
interesting.
cute. She tapped in Celeste and Blathers. She tapped in Red. Everyone's favorite giant bunny who may or may not be not a bunny.
Are you
Did
talking
he-
Zipper?
Did
Oh,
he
okay.
bring anyone?
He's alone. Who would have a drink with Creeper Tea Bunny?
Oh, Creeper Tea Bunny.
That's what Lo calls him.
Oh,
That's
Creeper
what Lo calls him.
Tea.
Creeper Tea Bunny.
He's creepy.
We know him as Zipper.
So many friends.
Our friend Pave,
Pave.
also alone.
Oh, I would expect him to be dancing.
I mean,
Maybe that's why he's alone, because he's moving and shaking and they can't keep space for other friends.
Who could sit next to all of that that motion?
Can you imagine if he has caffeine? He has probably so much energy.
Oh my god.
He's holding a cup of coffee. I don't know how it's staying in the cup. And then she even has Rossetti.
Oh,
By
There he is,
himself?
by himself.
sweet Sunny Rossetti.
Sweet Rossetti.
So Rossetti came to visit me.
Yeah.
We talked about it on the Twitch stream, but we didn't talk about it on a podcast.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was delightful. A fun little surprise. And I don't know why he showed up, but he was there. There he was.
I mean,
And he just
it's so unexpected because it's one thing to have the amiibo, but
Yeah.
he just
Showed up?
showed up because as we
so
know,
cool.
he is in the game.
Yes. So when randos are just showing up, do they always sit in the farthest seat?
That's a good question. And I think they may when it's a rando NPC. Mm-hmm. But when you have a rando villager, I think they can sit in the middle seat. Because I had an instance where Mabel was visiting and Coach from my island was also there at the same time.
Oh.
So Coach was in the middle seat.
That makes sense.
Mabel was in
They're
the far
designated
seat.
Oh, so you had
spots.
two there.
Yeah, it was wild.
great.
Very
It
interesting.
was very surprising.
By the way, in all of these pictures, Frida is in the background, just enjoying her coffee.
Frida. Oh, a villager Frida.
That she's the hamburger.
Yes, she's adorable. The sheep.
Hamburger
Yes.
sheep.
She is made of fries and hamburger goodness.
And then Blanca.
Oh, Blanca. She makes an appearance. I wish that Blanca would come and visit our islands like regularly.
I wonder if Blanca will make an appearance the way Rossetti made an appearance. Like
That she just walks in.
Because
maybe.
That would be great.
I feel like if any of these are capable of showing up via amiibo,
Yeah.
then they are capable of wandering into your Brewster's Roost and having a cuppa.
That would be very fun.
I miss Blanca, and that wouldn't have been. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to code any of this stuff, but I
Sure.
feel like that wouldn't have
That's
been a heavy lift to go between your best friends.
Yeah. That she could just like have the face that you could draw and then she could travel to another friend's island. Oh, that'd be so fun. I really did enjoy that.
There are
From
still more. I'm gonna skip through because there's so many.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness,
skip ahead
so
to
many
a
friends.
couple more highlights. There's a certain giraffe here, and she brings her favorite protege with her.
oh, so she brings label instead of label.
I mean, it's the label we know, but I thought it was delightful that she does that she comes with label.
That's
the two
really
of them have a drink
cute.
together.
Very nice.
Gracie over there. We have Phineas. Is his name?
Yeah. Okay. Phineas is he's like a sea lion, I think is what he is.
He's the balloon guy.
Yes, he's the balloon
He's the
guy.
balloon guy.
I always think he looks a little bit like a Teddy Roosevelt type. He's
He
kind of a
looks
rugged outdoor.
exactly like Teddy Roosevelt. Holy crap, that's what he looks like. Okay, you nailed it right on the head.
Oh, City Folk. The City Folk Plaza
Que
theme.
sera, sera.
Whatever will be.
And then Joan brings Daisy Mae with her.
Oh, how sweet.
Her gam
Gam Gam. So we do
Yay.
get to see Daisy Mae and her Gram Gam together.
Can I just say that has made me think of something wild that just heads up for Happy Home Paradise, just to give you,
Yeah.
you can see characters. You'll get visits from old favorites that just pop up in some facilities. Because I, in fact, saw Sal Joan visiting, which I was pretty excited about.
That.
Gam, you mean?
Was it from you
Gam
that I
Gam.
heard about that?
No,
Or
I
was
hadn't
from
mentioned it. It must have been from
someone
someone else.
else? Interesting. I did hear about that. Was it from you? It was from someone else.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think I told you about that. So
Okay. I heard about it from somewhere.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
It may have been a Discord friend, and I clicked on a spoiler because that happens. I can't even help myself. I click on the spoilers even though they're tagged as spoilers.
Well, sometimes you think I probably already know this spoiler, so you click and you're like, oh, I did not know that.
they're also just like, a curiosity. How can I help myself?
Also, I mean, yeah, is it going to make you enjoy it any less when you encounter it in person?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so it's okay.
No, I don't think so. I found over the years of doing the show that like I'm fully comfortable
Nice.
being spoiled because I still enjoy the thing.
You're spoiled.
I'm spoiled for spoils.
Prepare to be spoiled.
And then Shrunk as well. One more.
Yay! I was hoping that Shrunk would bring Frillard, who is a kind of an accessory to like the older frilled lizard that made appearances occasionally. I don't think I ever saw him in City Folk, but he would make appearances.
Wow. I don't know this character. I've never even heard of him.
What, Joelle? You were in the countdown of top Animal Crossing characters.
He did not make the top 32.
Well, I'm sure he didn't make the top 32, but you had to be aware of all of them, right?
I mean, he did.
There was a list.
He did go on the list I compiled, but I did not memorize it.
Okay, fair enough.
She didn't commit it to memory.
I mean,
it's
if
a
he
lot of
made it to the
characters.
Wikipedia page, he definitely made it on my list.
Yes, so he was there, but he was not worth remembering, for he was but a glimmer in the eye.
Do you guys remember when the last time we were together, not for the Twitch, but for a normal podcast, we were talking about how the shampoodle lady, what's her name?
Harriet.
I should know that because her name starts with hair.
Yeah, it's sweet.
She wasn't showing her chair.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
did we figure out what the
I think
consistency
she
is with that?
closes it in the evenings.
Well, I learned for me, it's because I already have all the hairstyles. I thought I hadn't gotten all the hairstyles yet, but I did already have the hairstyles that she gave.
And then she just doesn't have it out during the day?
Maybe. I don't know. I need to visit with my second character.
I had to go back
see.
and check because the other day she was not, and it was daytime. She didn't have. She was like in the front, hanging out.
Yeah, because I went
what are you
by
doing?
the other day and she was just hanging out with
Harv.
Harv.
Yeah,
I assumed it was because it was later in the evening though.
I thought that she still did hair in the evening. So I wonder if there's something.
So maybe because I ran out of hair.
and
days.
like she didn't even have a chair out.
I was hoping that we could still get hair. I was sad that if she just stops doing hair. And it would make sense. I'd say maybe try with another villager that has unlocked all the other hairstyles and see if she... I'll have to try.
Yeah, it would be fun if she still sort of just messed with your hair, even if you don't get a new one to save. Right? Is that what you mean? Like
Yeah,
she could still
do hair.
give you a due.
I would like that.
That would be nice.
I don't
Part of
know.
the experience of going to Harv's Island each day.
Yeah. And I know,
Yeah.
so that's some lovely stuff about all the guests for the cafe. And I think that Leash had a follow-up. Was that your follow-up? Oh, that was it.
Snuck that right in.
You sure did. Well, in that case, let's move on to some
Subtle.
What's new? Yeah, I know. It was so subtle. Subtle.
What's new? Sail away, new horizons. What's new? What's new?
So, what is new? We had
We
questions.
did it.
Did it.
That's pretty.
Excellent
That was
work.
almost perfect.
I think it was really nice.
Smooth.
But so you guys were asking, Lee shared that there was an ABD popping up on Happy Home
Yeah, but they're
Paradise.
liars.
I mean, Lottie shared it on Isabel's feed on the Twitters.
On the Twitters.
On the twits.
In the Twitter sphere. Yes. So you were like, what? This is a lie. This is not something I'm seeing yet.
Like,
What's
yeah,
going
is
on?
it coming in a new download?
I went over the next time I played and I went right over there and I looked around and I just saw like, I don't know, a plant. I
You
saw
stood
nothing.
in the place where it's supposed to be.
I looked over to Wardle. I looked over to Lottie. I looked over to Wardle. I looked over to Lottie and nothing was there.
Gotcha. Well, you just have to keep on playing because after a certain point, it will unlock for you. I don't know what the number is, but you do get a little ABD
She's pulling her leg
machine.
again.
Pulling
This
your
is
leg
another
in.
ghost hat quote.
situation.
Lying, liar.
Oh, I know. I just can't help it. Just make up these things, and I do get
You're so
Lottie to back
creative.
me up on
I know
Twitter.
she's
It's
very
pretty
creative
elaborate.
and very very specific.
I mean, I go through all the steps, but I'm just saying, It might be real. And if you keep going back, it's very useful because you can not only convert your pokey, theoretically, convert your pokey to bells, but you can use your bells to convert to pokey, and the rate changes.
Speak for your own pokey.
Yeah, well, I was really excited to get more pokey because there's items that pop up on the Happy Home Designer, or excuse me, Happy Home Paradise store with Wardle and Lottie that you can spend your pokey on. And it's nice to have a little bit of you can convert up to like 30,000 pokey worth of bells.
Nice. That's nice.
A day.
Because, you only get so much if you don't want to just make a million houses. You can get money in other ways now.
Right. Yes, there's more.
I do have like millions of bells burning holes in my
ABD?
bell ABDs.
So yeah, that gives you a chance
convert
to
some of that
1 million.
100 million.
Well, it's nice that that feature will be available one day.
Yeah. It probably won't be too
I don't know
long.
when it unlocks specifically, and you don't have to tell us. But
Okay. Yeah,
I did just unlock the thing where I could tap in an amiibo now.
Yay!
I can do that.
So you can invite someone to the aisle that is not currently living on your island, which is fun. Or a NPC character if you want to.
Yeah.
What fun. What a lot of fun this is. It is fun.
What a lottie of fun.
Lottie, so cute. I want you guys to keep an eye out for Lottie and see if she ever comes to work without her makeup on.
Oh.
Because that's something that happened in Happy Home Designer.
Oh. Have you seen it yet?
I've seen it in Happy Home Designer. I have not seen it in Happy Home Paradise. And
Like,
it's very
is she
cute.
having like a
She having a
wild
bad
day?
day?
She
I
woke
think
up
she
on
was
the wrong
just
side of the
rushed.
bed.
She's still adorable. You might not even notice, but maybe you will.
Did she mention it?
Yeah, in Happy Home Designer, she does mention it. She's like, because she looks a little different, but it's cute. She's very adorable. And there is also an amiibo card that has her in this same fashion.
What? Okay.
What?
It's true. It is true. Keep an eye out. That's a pro tip.
Ghost hat.
Ghost hat. Keep an eye out for the ghost hat. It's on Wisp.
Ghost hat and an unmade up Lottie.
Unmade up. Man, oh man. Just so many good things. So many delights.
Rar,
Yes. Leash.
how can we know what is new?
Oh, yeah. Because I knew that was something that we were talking about.
It was.
Yeah. So I was like, there's got to
posed
be a
that
way.
question.
Yes, you did indeed. It's actually, so it's kind of like a follow-up, but it is like, I also was like, I want to know how we can know what's new. It's frustrating to not know. So I have some suggestions of things you can ask yourself. Ask myself. Ask yourself.
Leash.
This is a choose your own adventure. You have
ask
to keep
yourself,
track of numbers.
Do you
and
remember? Do you remember 18 months ago if you were able to do this?
No.
If the answer is no, it's new.
That's very close. The question is.
I would like a quiz, and then if I can add up the numbers and it's between 15 and 20,
I wish I thought of that.
then I
Then
should
you knew
do
it was
this.
new. It's more of the effect of,
It's a proper teen magazine quiz.
have I seen this before in New Horizons? If you haven't, it might be new.
So Joelle was right. She was spot
Also,
on.
Another one is, was this item in Pocket Camp and I don't remember seeing it before in New Horizons? That might be a new item in New Horizons.
I mean, I've fallen for that trap before.
And it might be
I was like, "Is this new?" And I was really excited, and then you informed me, "No."
Well, it could also be, and the truth is, for crying out loud, if you're excited, that was my other
If
question.
you're excited, just be excited. It doesn't
Am I
matter if it's new.
unreasonably excited for an item? It might be new, and if it's not new, it might just be new to you, and there's no
Either way,
reason to not be excited.
Enjoy
for
your
it.
excitement.
Yes,
Be
that's
excited.
the lesson. To be
don't
excited.
worry. Don't label it.
Also, something fun you can do, and this may just be best for telling if something's new to you. On the Nooklink app in your phone, there's a catalog, and you can look at the catalog section, and there's a place that you can click that says new items. So it shows the newest items that you've added to your stuff, which I think is really cool.
Wait, new to me?
Yeah, so it's like things that you've recently picked up that are new
Okay.
to you. So it may be like, because I know sometimes I pick up something, I'm like, is that something I've had before? This pea coat or something? And I'll be like, oh, I must have had that before because it's not in my list right now. Or something like that.
Like a shiny pea coat that someone may have sent me in the mail.
Yeah. Shiny pea coat. Or a, just whatever. Or a long down coat. Or a circus wall. You can confirm that those are new. But yeah, I have been seeing things that pop up that were in Pocket Camp that were not in New Horizons that are now popping up in New Horizons. There's a circus rug.
New items. New to me items.
New to you.
Magma cavern wall.
I just want them in the catalog
I know.
to tell me
to tell you if they were new.
when was it made?
Yeah, I don't know of a way to see that
Manufacturing date.
Yes, exactly. Is that too much to ask?
I know, that would be nice.
This whistleoid is new to me.
Ah,
You're a whistleoid, and you're new to me.
but
Yes.
Well.
Yes, I am.
you've been told.
This antique radio is new to me.
You're an antique radio.
You can. And I know, I think my other answer for you last time was you can always look it up online.
I did, but it's the list is so long.
But you could just look up the item by
Have
item.
you guys
know.
seen the new?
Oh my goodness, yes.
knit
a very
hat
sweet
with
Lo
earmuffs?
sent that
Yes,
over.
I got one.
Did Lo send it to all of you?
Yes.
Thank you, Lo.
Thank you, Lo.
Nip cap
Man.
with earmuffs. So good.
So many great things. I
So
have to
good.
say, there are just so many delightful new things that keep popping up. And I do want to talk about the new stuff, but I don't want to I don't want you guys to feel like I'm spoiling things. But so I tried
Well, then it won't
sending
be
new
new.
things. Then it was in the news.
I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't.
Right?
Nothing's a spoiler because there's
It's all
so
fun.
much, and there's so much more to find anyway.
Right? I know it never
Like
ends.
a disco ball wasn't a spoiler because then I saw it and I was
Yes.
like, this is amazing.
It's true. And did you see the sweet little robo antennae that are my new favorite thing
and
ever?
I had already received one 3 days earlier, and it was still exciting to get one from you too because I saw how
Yay!
excited you were to send it to me.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle how much I love the robo antenna. It's truly like my
I
favorite
immediately
thing.
put the one from you on and took the one I was already wearing off.
So sweet. Yeah,
Because
those are
now I
really
can
good.
give that one to a villager, and then we'll both be robots.
I really hope the villagers wear the
Beep,
robo
bop, boop.
antennas. That'd be so
Beep, bop,
I mean, they seem to wear most hats, right? Like, unless it's like an ear covering hat, they won't wear those.
Yes, that's true. They can't wear the ones that cover up the ears, but they do manage to wear most little head accessories.
Yeah.
Well, I think
So
it's a
good.
good time
There's,
to take
there's one tiny little
one more tiny thing.
Yes, it has to do with a certain bird and a certain furniture
piece
that
of
is now
furniture.
interactive that hasn't been interactive for a long
that he
time,
uses
but
like a
now it
punching
is.
bag.
Oh my gosh! Well, tell us about
He's
it,
batting it.
Joelle. I think that I have that
Yes.
footage
Yes.
that you shared.
Yes, I discovered that someone found out. I don't even know. I didn't discover it. Someone discovered that the cat tree item is now interactive with our villagers.
And you discovered the video.
And I discovered the video on the Twitters.
And it's not limited to cat villagers. Any villager can
It is
interact.
not limited to cat villagers. In fact, the video I was shown by someone on Twitters was Apollo, our dear friend Apollo,
The noble eagle.
using it as a punching bag. he was enjoying it as just a proper little, workout scheme. He was enjoying the heck out of that little cat tree. And now I can't wait to actually give that to villagers now that I know that it's an enjoyable thing to receive.
I think Lolly needs one.
I think she'd be very, very
I think
cute.
I'm going to throw it into Kiki's house.
Oh yeah, my Kiki. Is my Kiki from your Kiki? My Kiki, your Kiki?
My Kiki, your Kiki? I don't know. My Kiki might be. I think I remember you told me maybe it was Kiki, that somebody from Niktal had moved.
Well, Bill Quacko, for sure.
Oh, Bill Quacko. That's
But
right.
I feel like, did you have a Kiki?
I did have a Kiki.
Then it was also Kiki.
Oh my gosh, so
My
sweet.
goodness. Your little villagers just
Keep
move
on giving.
over.
And
They love-
Rodeo is from You Pick It.
Oh, what? So
Yeah.
sweet.
It's
Love
not my rodeo though, from my OG.
My Rodeo, you were.
Have you talked with him? Maybe if he remembers, if he's just twice removed.
He wouldn't.
Oh, you're right. He wouldn't remember because
He
it's
wouldn't
Oasis
remember
2.0.
I'm 2.0.
Yay.
Joey
wouldn't
Bowie.
know.
That's okay.
No one remembers 1.0 Joey Bowie.
We remember 1.0 Joey Bowie because we know you. I promise. We won't forget. Well, speaking of not to forget, let's not forget to take a lovely little break and have a water gulp.
Support for Pocket Pod is brought to you by Manscaped.
Who is the best in below-the-waist grooming and hygiene.
Folks, listen up. Manscaped just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0.
You heard that right. The 4.0. Manscaped is trusted by over 4 million men worldwide. So why not trust it for your man too?
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code POCKETPOD at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code POCKETPOD. Do it today. Do it now. Sponsored content. Instead of straddling the toilet and getting it everywhere, they have these nice newspapers that you can read, and then you just like fold it up and then throw it away, and it's like totally clean. Keep your bathroom clean and don't get in
So
trouble.
that's a fun little like stocking stuffer gift. I think you can get those one-off as well.
neat.
Just the
Like,
papers?
Just the papers and not the whole
Nice.
package. The package is awesome.
And the
And
package is really cool.
for the packaging part of the package, which I obviously is not most excited about, but it was a very nice package. The package was nice in the package.
Yep, it's a good package.
They also
for
do have
package.
they also do have one-off things that you can do as stocking stuffers,
nice.
or for the 8 crazy nights of Hanukkah, you could have like one smaller thing for each night, which is a great
Split
idea.
it up.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
lots of cool stuff, and then the boxers, as you mentioned,
The boxer's nice.
they look really silky smooth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Comfy.
I
They,
didn't wear them because
they're supportive
But
in
I
all the
could.
right places and comfortable in all the other right places too.
yeah. They also have T-shirts.
They appear to be very specifically for men parts.
Yeah,
Yes,
they give you
cradling.
a good cradle, a good nest.
Pro tip: ladies can also wear men's boxers. It works still.
I mean,
want to.
sure,
if you want to.
sure.
Comfy for PJs.
Have you
Fair
tried
enough.
them?
I have not tried the Manscaped ones.
Okay.
But I can attest that Tim likes them very much.
So go to manscaped.com. Use the code PocketPod for 20% off and free shipping.
That was a nice break. Completely free of any weird sounds that didn't sound at all like a creaky weird chair.
Stupid water bottle. Doesn't know how to shut up.
Oh, it's fine. It's all right.
Leash doesn't have water again.
Oh no! What is that beautiful mug over there for?
That's the face of a sad leash.
It's just like empty. Oh gosh, grounds.
It's so funny because
delicious
I
grinds.
see all these different bottles and possibilities
Silt.
in here. There's a cup there.
Sediment.
There's a bottle there. There's another.
Jack
cup
has a hard
there.
time bringing his cups back
But
upstairs.
none
I
of them-
relate. I do
none of them
collect
have
cups at my
water
desk.
for leash.
Oh, sorry, leash.
Some producer he is.
Oh gosh, he's such a good producer. But
Good at sounds.
good it sounds. Good at
That
helping
and
when
agua.
asked. But not drinking the right quality H2O.
H2O.
Well, I would like to share an announcement with you guys and listeners.
us.
Hi.
I want to know.
Oh, I want to know all about this announcement.
Announcement, because we had a lovely, fun Twitch stream for Tanky Divins for being thankful for our fun listeners and for hanging out with us. We had a little giveaway, and we've picked the winners for our giveaway. We got their
Yay.
confirmations, so we want to say thank you for joining us. Thanks to everybody for joining us, of course, and shout out to Hilligix and Whispering Fern, and we're going to be sending out a packet of Amiibo Series 5 cards to each of you, because you were the lucky draw winners for entering our Twitch stream contest.
Thanks
so
for
thank you.
joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. It was so fun.
Congratulations.
Yes, and congrats.
We had a lot of fun.
And
A lot of fun.
it
It
was
was
so
funny.
that was a really fun feed. We had a lot of people chatting with
Yes,
us.
it was great.
It was a good time.
And if you missed us, and you're sad that you missed the hot potato game, a riveting game of hot potato, go to Twitch and follow us so that you will never miss an episode again.
Yeah.
The Pocket Pod on the Twitch.
The
The Pocket Pod. Twitch.tv/.
I'm also going to
Pocket Pod.
see if I can. We usually copy them over to YouTube, so I'm going to make sure that
Oh, yeah.
that copies over to YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
in case you
currently-
missed it.
Yes, and you can also watch it. It's an on-demand highlight video on demand on Twitch that'll be there forever as well. But we can certainly put it on YouTube in addition.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us. It was very fun. But fun times were had by all, and now we can go on to. I already closed my phone. Oops.
Yep.
No, show's over.
Show's over. It's the time to close that up. Are we going to do some hmms? Is that what's next?
It was a tip.
Give us a tip. Give us a tip. Give us a tip. Of a
I
trick.
saw on
Give
an
us a tip.
article
Give us a tip. Give us a tip of the trick.
about the wasp pergola trick. The pergola wasp trick.
Tell me about it.
pergola wasp trick.
Because so I have a pergola on my island.
Yeah.
Wow.
What can I do with the pergola on my island?
So, if you're familiar with catching wasps,
Yes.
I
Shake a
still have trouble catching wasps successfully.
Sure.
Doing the old shake with the shake, with,
with a
the
net in
a
hand.
net.
Gotcha.
Shake with net in hand.
Absolutely.
And run far enough away that you can turn around and nab them
Yeah.
in the air,
Yes.
midair. And I'd say I'm about 85%
That's good.
success rate. But there are some times when they get me.
Sure,
Like the
me
button
too.
slips or it doesn't trigger or whatever, what have you. You know,
Yes,
not my fault,
it happens.
of course, because I'm really good at it. But
I've never done anything wrong in my life.
never did anything wrong ever. Money, please. But if this is way too stressful for you and you'd like to catch a wasp, perhaps you've caught wasps in the past. Perhaps you want to get Flick to make you a lovely little wasp
Model.
model
Sure.
thing, statue, I was going to say, but sure. model. It's fine.
Sorry.
I like you technically had a better word than me.
Just trying to help.
But if you want to catch wasps, and you have access to a pergola, if you run into the pergola,
Okay.
the wasps cannot get into said pergola, and you can, similar to, I don't know if you've ever done the rancho trick where you hide behind you dig the holes in the ground and you hide behind it so they can't get around it.
It's a little tarantula fun.
The little ranchos.
I was just clarifying for people who aren't familiar with the nickname ranchos that tarantulas are also.
Yeah, that took me a second.
No, ranchos.
That makes me think of delicious nachos or huevos rancheros.
The thing about that trick is it requires you to get just the right moment to jump, or else it will get you. And sometimes I like to hop over the.
Oh no, I just make an L.
But you still have to get up to the other side of the holes.
Is this because you're on a tarantula island, so the tarantula is spawning everywhere for the ranchos?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. If you know yes, I guess that would be the case because you would need to have an L, or you could just, in hopes of having an L ready, like every night that you're going out for catch treasures. I digress. Anyway, long story short,
Yes.
it's a good trick if you would like to catch wasps to have a pergola out, and then you can just at your leisure
Just swipe at them?
swipe away,
Wow.
swing away.
Swing
And then just
swing
run to
away.
your pergola.
Just run to your pergola.
Gotcha.
Shake, run.
Wow. That does
Swing
sound
away.
like exciting and cool trick for
Yeah.
pro tip.
That's good
Pro
because
game
the way
tip.
I've always whenever I shake trees, I have my foolproof method, but it requires me to always carry the net and always stand directly in front of the tree, and I will always catch the wasp if I do it exactly that way. But it's tedious as heck, and I hate doing it. Because if you stand directly in front of the tree, you are always in the exact position you need to be to catch the wasp.
Like you don't have to run away?
You don't have to run. You just stand right there,
interesting.
and you're always at the ready the moment the thing falls down. So you just hit A and you just catch
Like
the wasp.
immediately?
Immediately.
Huh.
Like
I've never done that.
yeah, I watched the
I always
video and I
run.
was like, "Oh, is that it? Like you don't run at all. You just don't move."
Oh, I do the run trick.
Because like it puts you in the position like cuz you react, so now you're facing it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then all you do is you press A and you catch it.
Wow.
So it actually works perfectly, but that means you have to just be ready with your net as you're shaking all your trees till you get the wasp one, and then you're good to go. But I like this plan because all you do is you shake all the trees and just plan to make a run for it.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Put a
even carry
pergola
the
nearby.
net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Drop
go.
one down.
So all of my lower level trees, I know where my pergola is, so I can just go and run to my pergola and I'm good to go.
Assuming that the bees don't catch up with you.
Yeah. Well,
If it's
I'll
too
make
far
sure
away.
there's not too many things in the way, which is why I'd only do it at my lower level trees.
Yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
No.
For the scheme.
Yeah.
I like it. That's
I have
really
not
fun.
tested this, but I did see a video
Oh, nice.
of it happening. So
Fun.
Because like there's other tricks, like running into the museum is another one. Anything where you don't have to press A to walk in is another good one.
but then you can't catch them.
It's just to protect you from getting stung.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can catch them when you're in the pergola.
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very cool. Neat.
No.
It's just like maybe I like to think the wasp maybe it's just getting distracted by the beautiful flowers hanging outside. It's like, oh my, this is delightful. I can take the flowers and
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
sniffing them. They're they're.
I had a glitch at one point where it was like I was going down a ramp
oh yeah.
and they got stuck on the ramp somehow.
and they just got like.
I haven't been
Spun
able to
around.
duplicate it, but like
so
they were like just
they
like spinning
normally
in
just
circles. I
chase
was
you
like,
down the
oh
ramp?
That's
hey,
so funny.
yeah.
This is a great trick. I'll always just run to my ramp, and then the next time they get
Yeah,
you.
no, they definitely got me. I was like,
boo.
okay, well, that was
Wow,
just a
wow.
glitch then.
Yeah,
But
bummer.
it was great. That one
is pretty
time.
exciting. Yeah. That must have been cool. Did you take a video of it? Because
Oh,
That's
no,
okay.
I haven't been smart. Maybe I did, but I haven't checked my videos in a long time.
that's totally fair. Also, it's probably like so back and far in videos that you'd have to look through an archive
You'd
of
have to remember what
a
date
massive
it was.
amount. Yeah. Yeah.
It's somewhere between a bunch of Smash Brother videos. And,
Oh, does Lime Cake like to take videos on your Switch? On your Switch? Because I know.
Yes.
So
I
you
think
have-
so, probably.
So you have to sort through, like, you'd have to screen through many.
He
great
doesn't take the
treats.
best photos.
Oh no,
but,
it's okay. It's fun.
Yeah.
It has fun.
it's fun though.
Yeah.
Oh, I have sad news about Bleachosaurus Twitter, unrelated.
Oh no.
I apparently signed up with Bleishosaurus, which is
Yeah.
my Animal Crossing one, Joelle.
Oh, okay.
Using an email account that I no longer have access to.
Oh,
and
no.
so now I can't get Twitter. Twitter won't give it to me.
No, that sucks. Can
Because I don't know what my password is.
I know who Bleishosaurus is. Twitter. Can you please get it? I can confirm.
And you don't know the
she is who she
recovery
is.
email for that password? Because sometimes if you figure out that, then you can recover it from the recovery. And
But if she doesn't have access to it, if it's something that's like legit,
I can't
like,
access the email anymore. I know what the email is. It's the one where I had a website that I forgot to renew, and then
it's not like another Gmail account. It's like add a personal. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's really sad because
Bummers.
Twitter won't give it to me.
that's super bummer.
Yeah.
Man, it's probably. I wonder if like nowadays they have like a backup for a Twitter login. Probably not. It's probably just still on email. That's too bad. But you could make a new one if you want to, and just have like a fresh.
Yeah,
Because it's
frozen in time.
It's a little time
I
capsule.
really don't know what my password was because I tried all the ones from 10 years ago that I thought it would be.
Likely candidates. Oh,
I'll keep trying. I keep getting locked out, but I don't know what it is. Oh, well.
so frustrating. Oh,
It's probably something unrelated to any other password I had. It's like Animal Crossing related.
that could be. Oh no.
Great.
Oh,
Tom
I'm sorry.
Nook.
Isabel.
Isabel and Tom Nook. 1, 2, 3. Everyone try that password. Go.
Oh no! Someone's hacked into the Bleishosaurus account with a very reliable password.
Bleishosaurus at bleishosaurus.com.
Boo.
Tom Nook. 1, 2, 3 Isabel.
Oh,
See ya.
I think I figured it out. I cracked
you cracked the code.
Yeah.
It's your ghost protocol action. You're cracking the code.
Gonna put my hoodie back up here. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I have a or rather, I don't even know what this would be. I guess it's kind of
Hot topic.
hot topic.
Yum.
Perfect. That's what it is. So since we're talking a bit more about Happy Home Paradise, and we can talk about facilities.
Yeah.
You eventually get to open up, there's a cafe that you can open.
Yeah.
And eventually you get to open up a second floor of your cafe.
Oh, boy.
And you can make it a gallery space. And my proposal is that you make this gallery something fun and not just, it can be whatever your heart desires, of course.
Okay.
But I'd say, since good old Blathers is happy to take the real artwork from you, why not make yourself a delightful art forgery gallery for your upstairs?
accidentally
Yes!
collected.
'Cause it'll be fun. And then you can have like sweet, amazing artworks of forgery fun times.
And you can't do anything else with that artwork anyway.
Aside from also
you can't sell it.
putting it up.
Yeah, you can put
Throwing
it
it
up
in a
in your
trash
home.
can.
You
give it to
can't
villagers.
even sell it. You have to throw it in your trash can.
They won't buy it from you.
You can't give it to anyone. You
It's
can't sell it.
A bummer.
It has to go in the trash.
You can't give it to people? I didn't know that.
No, I've tried to give it to them. They're like, oh.
You could.
First of all, no.
I guess you could
Like-
only mail it
like
to them because
Timmy
you
and-
can't refuse it.
Timmy and Tommy can't.
They don't
won't
even
buy it?
take it from you.
Yeah,
they won't
they're-
even you can't even pay them to take it from
I
you.
tried to shove it in the box, the overnight box, and it's like grayed out. It won't let you.
and I can't wrap it in wrapping paper and give it to a villager.
Oh, I've not tried that.
I bet you can't wrap it in wrapping paper.
That would be so funny if they outright reject it, but if you wrap it, you can give it to them. They're like, oh, I guess I have to take it now.
Or
I'm sure
I
you can
can't
send it
accept
to them.
this.
I mean, I know that our villagers can send us forged artwork.
They sure can, and boy, have they.
But did they know that it was forged?
That could be. They might not know.
Sometimes they don't know.
They don't know.
So I tried to give. I tried to give them the artwork before I knew it was not real, but I didn't have it inspected by Blathers to tell me it was not
gotcha.
real. But I knew it wasn't, and they wouldn't take it.
Oh, so they knew.
So I don't know if they did. Yeah, because otherwise they take artwork from you, right?
Villagers.
Yeah.
I just would assume they would, but I don't know. I've never tried giving them I don't think I've ever tried giving a piece of art to a villager.
Yeah.
Any art. Any
all.
fart.
Any fart.
Any
They
fart.
don't take any
And
farts
they old
from you.
fop.
Maybe they don't take any
Well, they
art.
also don't do anything with it because they can't hang it up on their walls, and they don't display it
I wish they would. That'd be fun.
because they could display it if they wanted to, but they don't.
They just refuse. They outright refuse. How dare they? But yeah,
rude.
it's nice to think that you could maybe send it to them and see what happens. I mean, maybe that's an update now. Joelle is lassoing the microphone with her sweatshirt cord. It was great. I was impressed. I was like,
I caught a wild microphone.
did a great job. Woo! So much action. If you guys could only see into the studio, you would be amazed at the prowess.
So, can you do anything you want in that upstairs gallery? You can decorate. You can put. You can make it like a gallery of gyroids if you want.
Absolutely, and I put one wall of gyroids up in the gallery.
Nice. Could it be a gallery of like all of the hats you've collected?
Yeah, you could make it be a gallery of the hats. You could have it be a gallery of every fancy cocktail drink that
of like all of the soups you've made and collected, all the ramens and things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could make it like a little ramen shop, and you could go and pretend to be like you would be the server, just because I did put a little cafe, like a little mini cafe in the upstairs gallery, because I was like, this is a cute little side cafe.
I want to buy some cookies. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's not like you can hire a little staff member to be there, so it just has people like going around browsing the artwork, and no one is tending the table. But I mean,
someone will figure it out eventually.
Maybe it could be like a self-serve thing. You could put the slushy machine up there. That'd be pretty cool.
You need like a little mouse tending that little cafe.
Oh, I would love it. I would like if you could assign, like, I like that in the facilities that you can assign people if there's pre-made, like, kind of tasks for them to do. It would be fun if you could kind of invent and say, I want to have person standing at counter here or something.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Be cute.
But yeah, it's really good. So many opportunities await you when you're making your own facility updates.
I'm loving all the things. I've only done the school, but
sweet.
I'm like aware of what's coming, and I'm getting excited to see more and more.
There's just so much.
I've only done 11 or 12 houses now, and it's
still a lot.
Fun.
It takes time, and it
takes time to carefully do it, unless you're Lion Cake, and then you just shove a bunch of stuff in
there.
there.
Dash.
Which you can do.
Slapdash. I got the 3 things in. I did it.
Absolutely.
Did it.
There's nothing.
No, I've been so specific.
Oh.
I made a house to display cars for someone.
My goodness.
I forget whose house it was now. They're all running whatever. But I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go with that 2-tiered island so that I could have like cars on each level outside.
Oh wow.
And then when you get inside, it was like a mechanic shop inside.
Oh, that's cute. That's a great idea.
I spent so much time trying to figure out like how to do this right. Like I redid the house twice.
You made it so special for them. They must have been so happy.
I mean,
I keep forgetting to polish things.
I always forget to polish.
I have to go back. I'm like, forgot to wash down this desk. Sorry, guys.
I don't actually ever go back. Am I supposed to go back and polish things? Is that
no?
that
But you get
important?
rewarded.
Oh, do you?
Oh, do you get rewarded? This is good.
Yeah, they give you. I think they give you extra months.
Oh,
Didn't they
well,
give you extra
fantastic.
months?
Polish and give all
Good
things.
to know. I'll go back and polish things.
That's worthwhile. Maybe I need to polish
Maybe
things
I'm
more.
misremembering. But
I'll go and do
that's
that
awesome.
tomorrow. I'll go and polish all the last 5 houses I designed.
Nice. Revisit for updating. And you do, if you revisit, you do get bonus points for it. I can't remember. Like maybe 2,000 or 5,000, which is nice.
I love that your island whatever they're called, islanders give you presents every day. Like they give you little gifts.
At least they give it one time, I think. I'm not sure. I want to know.
I noticed that 2 of them give you a gift every day.
Oh, okay.
wait, who?
If you walk around your island, so if you go to the upper coast and chat with those guys and say, I'm just checking in, or like whatever the first option is, when it's like a generic option, that they will give you an item.
And it's nothing fancy. Like I get like a shirt or a hat or something.
See, for me, it's always a floor or a wall.
Oh,
or
that's
a
what
rug.
it is.
Okay, that was going to be my question. I was like, does it ever change?
I probably was thinking on my regular island,
No,
but
it's
yeah,
okay.
I get I get some piece of furniture,
which
or
is still
shirt
nice.
or like a wall or something. I forget.
Yeah, I just was wondering because I feel like I've not gotten anything other than like floor or wall
it's like boring stuff, which is why I can't remember what it is.
That might be.
It's like, camo purple floor, which I've received 15 times since the game first started.
Camo purple floor. Joelle.
Send JB 7 more.
Needs
7
more.
all the purple floors.
I'm gonna troll you.
Troll.
Every day, I'm gonna come back to my mailbox. I'm gonna see a camo.
Rack
purple
up those
floor.
nook points.
Yeah.
Nook points.
Nook points.
The nook.
Nyah, nyah.
Those are great. I do love a nook point though.
So good.
Always useful. But yes, tell us all the things.
I feel like we have time if you wanted to tell us about your spotlight, Sarah.
Oh yeah. So my thing is about
Fan-faction.
I feel there's so many fan faction fodder is happening. Anytime we have a guest, I can even tell you about 2 people because they're very quick.
Yes.
Okay.
Quick. Quickly.
Background of characters that you might never have guessed.
Yeah.
For example,
Yes. Tell me.
our friend Kurt, the large bear.
I'm aware of him.
Do you think he's perhaps a little rough around the edges,
Yes.
a little unrefined.
Of course.
Sure.
Would you believe he is in fact a painter who simply wants a painter's retreat for his vacation home?
Oh.
Yes, it's true.
No.
Kurt, a painter, the artist, tortured artist, the soul of an artistic being is in this grumpus of a bear. And I
Let's
love
see
it.
I love it.
Well, you should invite him to your happy home paradise
Maybe I will.
and
so
check it out. But it's very sweet.
Oh, that was like sweet little Pudge. He wanted like the goldenest of islands.
Really?
ever.
Like opulent golden?
He wanted opulence.
Wow.
Pure gold opulence.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I was like,
Wouldn't
okay,
have known.
Okay, Pudge.
He's a cute little bear.
I see you. you get gold everything, my friend.
Adorable.
Yes. Yes. That was Pudge.
Oh, that's sweet. I wouldn't have known. And I
Would
was
never have
also
known.
delighted that our friend Kevin Bacon, our
Yes.
sweet pig, sporty
Yeah.
jock
What
friend.
do you want? What do you want?
Well, he wanted to visualize piloting a spaceship.
Okay.
And when you make it when you go to like make his house, you get all these amazing like accessories that are very sci-fi and wild and cool.
Like Celeste stuff, probably. Yeah.
No, like spaceship, like Star Trek, voyaging through the interplanetary sections, and it makes the Planet Peace Force HQ is the name of his selected
Peace
theme.
Force.
It's very, very cute.
Peace
and
Force.
I love
That's
his.
so Star Trek.
Yeah, it is. It's super Star Trek and super like also made me think of classic Muppets Pigs in Space type stuff because of Kevin Bacon. Kevin,
Aw.
he's a sweet little pig friend.
Cute.
Sweet boy.
I had no
love
idea
it.
he had like sci-fi interests.
Yeah.
Well, now you
That's
do.
awesome.
Very sweet.
Oh, now I want to make him a house too. I want to make a sci-fi house.
Yeah, and you get to see all the cool sci-fi stuff, like the little sleeping pods and the cool things. It's really
Neat.
sweet.
Oh, I'm into that. I'm
Yeah.
really into that. I want to
It's
see
pretty
it.
great. A+ would recommend. Check out. So like pull up when you see a character on the beach, be sure to like talk to them and see what their interests are, and it might surprise you.
Yeah, I haven't.
I just walk by
I
them
haven't
and
been
see what they're
super-
thinking.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't care.
I haven't been super surprised yet. That's the problem. I'm like, okay. So like when I saw the one that wanted like a car showroom, and I was like, okay,
Wow,
sure. Because then I got to play with these fun cars.
What cars did you see, Joelle? Tell us about
there
the
were
cars.
two cars. There was like it kind of looked like an old like Chevy Nova sort of
Little mini car.
mini sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then there was like a bigger like a Lincoln Town
like
car.
a luxury
It
car.
came in gold
Very nice.
and blue and red.
And
Did you
like,
give
midnight
Pudge one of the
shiny.
gold cars?
What's that?
Did you give Pudge one of the gold
I
cars?
should go back and give
Yes!
Pudge a gold car.
Absolutely.
Make a little driveway for him.
I should. That would
Oh
be
my
really
gosh,
cute.
yes. Yeah, because you can revisit. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. Now that I was thinking that now that I got some new stuff, I should like go back and like
Yep.
give some of
Give
the things I've
Pudge the
received.
gold.
and-
I'm really excited to know Pudge is into the opulent, finer things and finer things.
The finer things. Yeah, I love it.
Give Pudge the gold.
Yeah, anytime someone surprises me, I immediately make them a house. That's sort of my go-to.
That is good.
Like if I'm not surprised, like, oh, I see you want a wooden escape. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Poppy. I have to say, rather disappointed that his island his
Yeah.
dream was to have a home
Oh,
made
Poppy.
Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Poppy. My
Sorry.
favorite Okapi.
I thought you were
that
talking
he
about
wanted
little
a
squirrel friend.
like
Yeah.
home for a wood lover or something to
Yeah,
that
yeah.
effect.
He showed up on my island asking for that too, and I was like,
A wood
okay.
lover?
Yeah, something that was like
Yeah, a home like devoted to the love of wood or something. It was very weird.
it was very I was like, really? I never imagined. But
Yeah.
when I designed his house for my island, I did give him a very wood centric wall, but everything else
Aw.
I made something that I thought the Poppy I knew would like. So,
My Poppy.
like
My
with all
puppy.
of his candy and love
with candy and with pastel colors and with all the sweet treats and maybe some like donut themed skateboard rack up on the wall because I could. It's very cute.
Oh, that was what surprised me. Kiki,
Yeah.
she wanted like a little like sushi house, essentially, like a little sushi shop.
Gosh.
So I was like, I was prepared to give you like a little library, like, because she's always talking about reading, and I think I'm always prepared to give every normie like a library.
They love books,
right?
yes.
And no, she wanted a little, so I set her up like a little seaside sushi inside shop.
That sounds amazing and adorable.
Nice.
Oh,
super cute.
she's still a cat and she wants to eat all the sweet fish treats. Oh, I love it.
Did you give her a cat?
I'm gonna have to give her a cat
Tower.
Yes.
once I have that available because I don't think I've seen that yet.
Ooh,
Is it
HHC. I'll have to
new?
see.
I don't know.
Well,
I think we
new,
have
but
that already.
I don't have every item that I have in the main game in.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
I haven't unlocked that.
I
I
gotcha.
think later on, right? Like you have access to everything.
Well, that's a good question. You still have to, as far as I know, you still need to unlock it through guests that you invite. So if we can figure out who has the cat tower, we'll figure that out. There's got to be, someplace must say it out there.
I mean, Apollo clearly has access to it.
Maybe if you invite Apollo, does Apollo have cat toys? Apollo's request.
So funny.
A heavenly haven for my feline friends.
Nothing could
Why?
go wrong here.
Why?
What could possibly happen?
What's your end game? What's your end game bird?
He likes cats.
Come in.
I'll see if it's already in HHP. I'm not sure. I have to check it out
Yeah.
because it might have already shown up. I just haven't noticed.
I don't think it's in mine yet either. I don't think I've seen it, so I'll keep an eye out,
done
Joelle.
enough cat.
As will I.
Yay! So whenever
And I'll let you
anybody-
know.
Thank you.
How would I know?
How
How would I know who it's from?
It would be in their special that first tab that has like the little clipboard.
So then I gotta go through all of the.
well, whenever you have a new person that you have,
Right,
just like
but
look at their first.
I don't
If
know
you
if I
already
already
have it,
have it.
you
How would I
wouldn't
know?
Oh, what
How
section?
would I
I
know?
bet it would be
if
in the
I-
toy section. I think the one that looks like
right,
a teddy
but
bear.
how would I know whom
You wouldn't
it
know.
belonged?
You wouldn't know
you
if
could
it was
just tell
already
us
in
which
your.
10 you've already
That's
done.
true.
Yeah.
that would be a way to narrow it down.
Okay.
And then we know it's one of the 10.
We know it's one of them. That could be like,
and
oh,
maybe
I
we
haven't
can
had that person.
cross-reference if
Yes.
you already did
You
that
know,
one.
of the 400 available villages. We
Right?
can definitely figure this out.
Oh,
Got it.
We'll figure it out. It'll be great.
Okay.
I'm excited for more adventures with decorating stuff, enjoying all the treats.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you, listener. Thank you, JB.
We only have one listener.
Thank you, singular listener.
singular listener.
I'm talking to you, listener. You know who you are.
You single listener.
No, not you.
All the single listener. All
You.
The single listener. All the single listener.
All the single listener.
What? Oh.
And the other listeners, too. You're great. We like all of you. But yes. So thank you, JB,
Oh, yeah. Thanks. You're welcome again.
as much. And thank you, Leash.
You're welcome for the first time.
I got thank you twice.
And thank you again,
Twice as
Leash.
special. Oh,
And I'll thank myself once.
La-di-da.
Thank you, Rock.
Thank you, Rar.
Oh, thanks, guys. And extra special thanks, a million thanks to producer Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey.
Why does he get a million?
Because he has to do all the stuff with the computer beeps and boops.
He didn't bring leash water.
Yeah. A million minus one.
Oh,
one
minus
minus thank you.
one negative thank you.
That's a thanks a lot.
Oh, a sarcastic thank you. Yikes.
So thank you with exceptions.
Yes. Star. Asterisk. Cross.
Double asterisk. With that.
In a round.